Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is going to be a Yuris revenge game. Tour of Egypt is going to be a 3 versus 3. I'm top.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
And
Structure garrison.
yeah, usually if you're top, you take Great Britain, but not all the time.
Unit lost.
So I got 2 Soviets on my team, but this is not the regular tour where you had to pick the same teams.
Construction
This this is a game where I'm like, it's like you can pick any country. But the difference between this and the regular 3 versus 3 tour is this has super weapons on. Usually they don't have super weapons on. And one of the common game types is where you have super weapons off and crates on. And then sometimes there's 15-minute no rushes and some rules. Because basically, and then they just basically fight on the wall. But that, I mean, there's different rules.
New construction options.
And sometimes there's a rule for no spy, but there's no really rules on this one, and we picked whoever.
New rally.
I mean, the only thing that would make it odd is if Yuri was in it, but you don't really even need Yuri in it to make this complicated because of the fact that super weapons are on. And when you got 2 nuclear missiles, or put it this way, if you got more than a couple super weapons, any type, it gets really complicated sometimes because you could lose all your tanks to a nuke. I mean, you could get nuked, you could get, like, if 2 nukes hit, like, one base, like, the one guy's practically dead. I mean, sometimes I think without super weapons is a little bit better because it gets a little bit too chaotic sometimes.
Construction complete. Unit promoted.
So my strategy is to go for a fast tech.
Building. Unit ready.
A good strategy for there's a lot of good strategies, but one would be if you're a Soviet, go 1 mine for more and then just rush and like crazy. Everybody would have to do it. If one Soviet rushes, the other 2 have to rush as well, or like it's gonna be 2 versus 3. You don't want to have a 2 versus 3 in a 3 versus 3 for the attacker or the defender. But there's a thing called
Building. Training.
a coordination failure, where somebody wants to rush, somebody wants to do something else, and then the other person doesn't do it. So you gotta make sure there's no coordination failure. You have to actually talk, use the chat, and use beacons to have a game plan. You can't just do random stuff.
Unit ready. Building.
So I am Great Britain, and I actually got a seal, which is kind of crazy because he shouldn't have let me get that seal. The point of this racketeer is to scout, and I got really good scouting.
Beacon detected.
And I want to get the strong guardian GI
Under attack.
inside the battle fortress.
Ore miner under attack. Ore miner under attack.
So you see there's no rush? Since there's no rush,
Building.
I mean you kind of chill out for a little while and get my battle fortresses set up. You might even try to spy.
Training.
Yep. So
Building. Warning. Iron curtain.
so blue might be messing around with purple right now. He might be like, you know, wrestling with him.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Say purple might be wrestling with blue on the bottom a little bit. I'm light blue. But I don't think they're gonna like fight totally all out.
Construction complete.
And this is the thing that
Ready. Our ally is under
people in Yuri's Revenge don't really play team games as much. If it is, it's I got the spine right there.
building
See, he was distracted into the attack and I got it in. They don't play team games as much. If they do, it's a 2 versus 2. But a 3 versus 3 or rare 4 versus 4. 3 versus 3 is more complicated because like you guys have to be on the same page. Like everybody has to do the same thing. In other games where it's like MOBAs, where it's 5 versus 5, it's a little bit easier. But like in RTS, if it's 3 versus 3, that's harder than a 3 versus 3 in a MOBA because like you gotta have the coordination. Okay, now he almost.
Unit lost.
You see, I got the engineer with a sniper. I didn't lose any Mirage tanks there, did I? I don't think so, and I didn't lose my battle fortress. And the thing is, when you're a battle fortress, you gotta run away. When you run away, the other battle fortress can't hit you.
Beacon placed.
But it depends. Like if the other battle fortress has
Detected.
higher veterancy status than you,
Unit ready.
then it's sometimes difficult. He's more promoted than you, especially if it's elite. Then like it's really hard. So right now they're all just regular battle fortresses.
Ore miner under attack.
On a heal list, guy. And that's the thing about snipers. If you kill a battle fortresses, you kill the infantry like instantly. See how fast I killed the engineer?
Building.
And that's the whole point of the snipers. But the main point of the snipers actually is to kill Boris when it's inside the battle fortress. That's the main reason for Great Britain. Because Boris is the strongest inside the battle fortress. So notice, I got these battle fortresses, and I'm fighting Pink at the top.
Training.
So I got to make some super weapons because I'm a little bit behind. I was actually focusing on the spy and the battle fortress. And okay, almost got one.
Warning.
Okay, Iron Curtain. So I gotta send one battle fortress to help my guys out. So they gotta run away, and then when the Iron Curtain runs out, if they're too deep in the base, the guy with the Iron Curtain is going to die. Uh-oh. He knows his Iron Curtain's running out, so one losing a couple tanks, but how much damage did he do? I'm not really 100% positive. So I realized I had to get a super web, so I get a chronosphere. I'm not gonna go for a weather control device. It's not gonna be worth it at this point, since I'm focusing on my battle fortresses. Okay. So, but the thing is, if going for buildings is not super big deal because I'm guessing they have 2 war factories. If you kill one war factory, you're still going to produce, and money's going to start going lower since cranes aren't on. And there's 3 players on each side, 6 players total. Oop.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Ore miners.
See, I put one battle force up there to try to help this guy out, but I'm focusing on attacking when I get a good chance.
Unit lost.
I don't want to go in too deep. I'm gonna die.
Warning. Chronosphere active.
Oh crap! And right there, I actually got teleported into the water. So I'm actually in bad shape right now. I lost almost everything, and I didn't actually realize it because there's so many super weapons going off on the bottom. I wasn't kind of paying attention, so I only got like I really have that many things. I only have 2 battle fortresses instead of like 5.
Building.
So my allies are gonna help me out. And here's the thing, though: if you're playing Yuris Revenge or even RLR2, see, like a sniper got him. I love how it kills him so instantly. The thing is, you could
Unit lost.
try to win with just a small amount of units. Oh crap! So I'm gonna lose everything here.
Warning. Iron Curtain activated. Unit lost.
So like, even if you got like 5 Racketeers, don't quit the game. Because people think, because it's a 3 versus 3, it doesn't matter if you lose everything, it just matters if your team wins or loses. It doesn't matter if you, it doesn't even matter if you have 1 GI at the end. See, I don't really have a whole lot of stuff, but I'm not going to quit. Because I really got hurt bad at a chronosphere, and that usually doesn't happen, but it happened this game, and that's reality. You know, you get hit bad sometimes.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Ore miner under attack. Our ally is under
So I gotta do all I can with this battle fortress, and my allies do have a lot of super weapons. So what my plan is to make promoted grizzly tanks and just basically to defend,
under attack.
because my allies will help me a big. Oh, I made a mistake right there. That was pretty dumb.
Unit lost.
So if I could use these grizzlies,
Unit ready.
help them out a little bit.
Lost.
Okay, that was really bad. Sometimes you when you run toward a building, you automatically change direction, don't go around a building, and then the missiles hit you more directly on. That's what happened right there.
Unit ready.
So I got my sniper ready in case any infantry come in.
Unit ready.
So yellow and blue are working them. So I did just enough defense, and I got my chronosphere.
Warning. Nuclear
Or I don't got my chronosphere.
Insufficient.
So I'm just gonna hang in there and let my guys take care of him. He hit over there. Wasn't really looking at the chronosphere, but
Unit ready.
so all they gotta do is coordinate. I'm only gonna have a small amount of tanks because I'm running low on money. But these promoted tanks should be good. A good addition.
Warning.
Yellow has to come with us though.
Ore miner under attack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eliminate him.
I'm not really sure what happened to that chronosphere. I'm guessing Pink got hit hard because he swore, I think.
Ore miner under
Okay.
attack.
Iron Curtain was the Iron Curtain. That happens sometimes, but it happens if you shoot at either the buildings or the ones with no Iron Curtain on. And here I go. I'm trying to sneak on these flak trucks and maybe get something in the air if we kill everything.
Unit lost.
Unit reporting. Good to go. High speed, low drag.
Unit lost.
Okay, and that's another coordination failure. I thought yellow was gonna go in, and he didn't. And he just kind of sat there. I was like, oh crap, 2 rhino tanks in the back of the base.
Our base is under attack.
I'm just gonna work on trying to defend with my infantry or something because they are unaware of just 2 rhino tanks there. So I'm just gonna try to get my guys over here.
Unit lost.
I just want to keep the nuclear missile and the super weapons alive. Only 2 tanks I should be able to with infantry. And it looks like my allies are winning over there. I just gotta stay in it, and I barely got anything. Because sometimes it's the other way around where they got nothing. I mean, just as long as you don't quit the game, it's kind of lame, you know, if you're in a team game. That's like if you're playing football and like the guy just quits the game and leaves. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? You don't. It's a team game, you know. We all win and we all lose. So
Beacon placed.
I am like trying to save this nuclear missile. If I can save this nuclear missile, we should win the game.
Unit
Okay,
promoted.
got it with the Guardian
Player
GIs.
defeated.
Okay, now yellow is wrecking everybody. He has a nuclear missile,
Player defeated.
and that's a good game. Well, if you put all your money into battle fortresses and the battle fortresses get corner speed, that really, really hurts you bad. It's a good game. Thanks for watching,
Unit reporting.
and that's it.
Unit promoted. You are victorious.